Welcome in, my beautiful Libras. How are you? I hope this message finds you well. I'm doing well, thank you. Today's message is for sun, moon, or rising placements in the sign of Libra. If you have those, this message may be for you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading. Not all messages may resonate. Today, I'm going to be looking at career and money. I keep getting a lot of those questions in my lives about, when is my job coming? When am I, what is the situation financially? Those types of questions. So I thought I would just go ahead and pull cards for the community and see where we start. So I am going to be doing a different type of a spread for you today. It's called the Kachina Knife. I learned this spread from Tarot by Janine. I don't know if you know who she is. She's a reader from Canada, beautiful woman. She's been reading for 35, 40 years, however long she's been reading. I've been following her for a very long time. So anyway, I'm going to use her spread that she uses in her readings. I just wanted to try it. And I am going to do that portion of your reading. I'm going to take myself off the camera so we can just focus on your cards. When I get finished with this portion of your reading, I'll put myself back on camera and I'm going to pull 3 cards from this career and life deck, which is exactly what this deck is about. And then I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Indigo Goddess deck, which that card is all about money and career. So those 2 decks are specifically for money and career. So I thought they'd be perfect as ending cards for us. Okay, so I have shuffled our cards. I'm going to go ahead and split the deck so that you can see that I haven't stacked the deck in any certain way. I'm going to lay out your cards and then I'm going to take myself off screen. So we start off with the 4 of Pentacles. So I would say this is your major energy as to what you are facing for the month of August. Okay, and then so I'm still working out placement for this. Oh, you have got some major arcanas here, which are beautiful cards. Oh, and the Sun card. I'm loving it. Oh, you do have a Tower moment, but don't freak out. Okay. Okay, Libra. So Libra is all about swords energy. We do have just this one sword, but that is on the Justice card. I do see a lot of majors here, and I do see fire energy. So I feel like fire energy is going to really fire you up to get you off your butt, get you moving, or get you motivated to be moving. I'm going to take myself off camera now, and we are going to focus on your cards. So the current energies and what we are looking at for you is you are represented here as this 4 of Pentacles. Now, what this card is about is that card is about looking for stability, financial stability, career stability, stability in your home. It's looking for stability and balance in those areas. If you look at her, she does have her hand crossed with her pocketbook over her heart. I do feel as though people right now may be really concerned about spending money at this time, or where are they going to place their money in order for it to grow, because the financial markets are being very dicey right now. The stock market is going up and down, and there's all this talk as to what's going to come towards us financially. We do see that banks are having some problems, issues across the planet. Is that going to affect our day to day? There is that level of fear, that level of wait and see. Right. So there's this uncomfortable energy that is below the surface that a lot of people are really not talking about, or they're feeling it and they're just not sharing that feeling with others. But I can pick it up. I'm feeling that from you as well. So that 4 of Cups is really saying that the second card up here is your kind of outcome as to the direction that you want to go. The Hierophant is that inner guidance. This is also my card of personal development. The Hierophant is an energy of this individual is meant to be kind of has one foot in the spiritual realm and one foot in the physical realm. This individual is one that is meant to be kind of like a priest or someone in that kind of a role where it's between the God source and the people. And the thing about that I like about this specific deck is that it takes that energy away from that. And basically, what it is saying is that you're going within, you're finding your own answers, you're doing the inner work, Libra. I feel as though you really do want to climb your ladder of success. I feel that some of you may be very comfortable in the jobs that you are in. You're just hoping that you'll be able to progress forward. And I feel as though this card is also about personal development. So some of you might be taking some classes. Some of you might be doing some things that are going to help your career and help you move up that corporate ladder. Now, what is in your immediate past is the energy of the Queen of Wands. So regardless of whether you're a male or a female, this message is meant for you. The Queen is a person who has a lot of patience and understanding, which does resonate with masculine energy as well. And keep in mind that we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. And what we are constantly doing at all times is utilizing both of those energies to progress us forward, right? So for her, I've always considered her my badass queen. She is the one that will not sit on her laurels. She goes after what she wants in life. She does have that black cat. She doesn't care what other people really think about her. She is driven by her own beat of her own drum. And she's very fiery. She's very inspirational. She's very creative. She is a good person to have on your team because she does get things done. She's motivated, right? She will help put a fire under your butt should you need it. Now, what's in the center of your cards here is the energy of the combination of kind of all these three cards. And basically what that Justice card is talking about is being true to yourself and being on your right path. Now, this does represent legalities as well. So some of you might be correctional people. You might be working in government in terms of, police stations, fire stations, whatever it is, could be government related or associated with law, right? So you might even be in the court systems, judicial system, any of those types of energies, it could be resonating with you. Also, this is my card of truth and integrity. It is a major arcana card. It is in the very center of your reading. So I feel as though some of you might be looking at your companies in terms of their truth integrity. Does it align with who you are? Does it align with that badass person within yourself, right? And what I am picking up is that many of you are finding that where you are at is perfectly fine. That sun is saying, I'm getting a lot of nurturing. I am finding growth here. I am being championed. I am being given opportunities for advancement. I do feel very comfortable in my job space. For those of you who are looking for a new role and want to get out of your existing role, there are new opportunities coming in. The sun is saying the sun is shining down on you. It's saying that the energy of renewal, that energy of spark, of positivity and yes, right? The sun is my yes card. So if you've been asking for a promotion, a career advancement of some kind, or maybe you have been looking for another job, I do feel as though you are going to find it. It could be involved with this Tower card here. It could be involved with a potential move, right? The Tower card does represent a big change coming in. It does also represent changes that are outside of your control. So it's really saying, regardless of what is going on around you, you are really going to need that sun to bring in some healing for you. At the same time, some big changes are coming in. So it could be that your company is downsizing and you might be seeing layoffs. At the same time, this could be saying that, oh, I've gotten a promotion, but I have to move to another state or I have to move to another country in order for me to fulfill my role in that job. So that could be quite disruptive for you and your family. But I do feel as though that is the direction that you would be going. And while it may be a disruption to you, I do feel as though there is a lot of positivity associated with it. And the reason why I say that is because the Tower card comes in when we are not progressing. We're not moving forward. We are not following our path. We're not following that inner guidance, right? So some of you might be feeling as though there has been a loss. So some of you might have lost your job and you are wondering, well, what happens next? I do see that there are opportunities coming in, decisions to be made as to what direction do you want to go next. Typically, with this Two of Wands, this is that card of looking towards your future. Do I want to stay where I am, where it's comfortable, or do I want to move away from where I am and go out there and see what else I can do to expand my awareness, to expand my consciousness, to expand and grow within myself, right? I do see that there is a car here and a globe. So it's a potential of, not even necessarily staying exactly where you are in your current home situation. Some of you may be looking abroad, right? You have this disruption. You're going to be leaving everything you know behind to move forward. But at the same time, I'm seeing that the sun is shining on you. So it is a blessing coming in for you. And yes, I think you should go for it if that is the direction you decide is best for you. I'm going to pull two more clarifiers. We do have the Temperance card, which is another major, the Chariot. Wow. So for those of you that this Temperance card is that card of balance. So you're balancing energies, you're balancing the dark within the light, you're looking at the pros and the cons. You do have your angel guidance here right behind you that are helping you solidify the direction you want to go. This is my card of persevering. This is my card of patience. This is my card of let's see, temperance is also my card of balance, right? Thinking things through. So for those of you who may be moving abroad, for those of you who may be changing jobs, you really want to look at the bottom line in terms of that package that they give you. You might have had conversations within your um, interviews, or maybe you're moving up within a company and you have had to have discussions with your boss and your potential new employer, or the person that is going to be your new supervisor. And what I'm feeling here is that regardless, you really need to pay attention to the legalities of things. So make sure that you understand what you're agreeing to. Is there a limit? So if you move out of the country, how long do you have the ability to be able to live in the place that you are going to be? How long will your visa be available? When would you have to move back? Like, look at all of those aspects because it feels like that is really important. Now, the last thing that's coming in is that Chariot card. Now, for me, the Chariot card is fast advancement. It is that card of leaving everything you know behind. It is that card of going forward, trusting the universe. Typically, on the Chariot card, the charioteer is completely armored up, right? He is safe, he's comfortable in his chariot, but he's leaving everything that he knows behind him. And I feel as though whatever is going to come in for you, Libra, it's very fast moving energy. You need to be ready. Not only do you need to be ready physically, but you have to be ready mentally and emotionally. Because if you take that step, things are going to happen very quickly, and you are going to find that you are just going to be swooped up and move over here and put down and expected to be able to keep up, with the expectations of your employer. In terms of money situation, I don't see really a big increase in salary, only because it feels like whatever is coming in is a given. It's given that you're going to be making more money, right? I don't see that it is a card. There's no pentacles here, which would represent your physical security. But I do feel as though whatever it is taking you into a new direction. So even if it is a bump up in salary, and there is that potential for you to be able to make more money, I feel as though things are going to settle down to the point where initially you're going to really be putting your effort into just getting the job done. Okay. Overall, though, this looks really good. I do feel as though many of you are very fired up. You do have the sun coming in, bringing those blessings. I do feel as though whatever's coming towards you is going to be fast moving energy. And I feel as though it may be started in the month of August, but I don't feel it's going to be complete in the month of August, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas. This is very big. These are the heavy hitters of tarot. You're going to be working through this energy for a bit. So just get ready, Libra. Okay, I'm gonna put myself back on camera. If you made it this far, please give me a thumbs up. And now I'm gonna pull your cards from the career deck. Timing. It is all in timing right now. Pull another card to see if you need to do it now, wait a while, or make a different decision. So we are going to pull another card. But it is about timing. And I said, be ready, because this is fast moving. Short term, this position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries. You will find something that is even more fulfilling and prosperous. Now, I don't really feel as though that ties into this, although it could. For those of you who are looking just for something just so that you can get your foot in the door, it could be a very temporary type of a situation that these cards are referring to. The other thing about pulling these additional cards is that it is going to give us additional insights to messages that we haven't already discussed. And I do see that your wish is going to come true. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expect, which is what I said. Just be open-minded, open your heart, open your mind, allow things to come. You're going to be leaving behind some of the things that you have always counted on. Be ready to move, right? There's no worries here. It is just what you need. I love wish fulfillment. Okay, here we go. Sideways, indirect path to success. Now, this right here does tie into that short-term timing cards, right? Where that short-term information is coming through, that a temporary position could be coming in. And again, that temporary position is to hold you in a space, hold you in divinity, that allow you to make some money, but then it's also a stepping stone for something better. And that's exactly what this card is talking about. So explore all your paths. One leads to the other, and you are just sampling some delicious opportunities in life. Depths under the surface. There's more to find, and it's not always obvious. You got to do deep dives. You want to look at your true value and your worth. And this is all stuff that you do by going within. So that's really tapping into that Hierophant energy. If you really want to know the depth of you, you're going to do that inner work, right? And it is going to if you go within, it's going to radiate out, because that's how it works. And your last card is in good time. Enjoy the moment. There is no rush. Time for all things. Be here now. And many chances. So timing, right? So it seems like timing has come up twice. And it is one of those situations where right now you might be feeling as though the timing is off, only because people are looking towards their vacation time, especially if you're over in Europe. A lot of times people take that full month of August off, and a lot of those companies close down for the month. But now would be the time, even though you are trying to take a break with your family, now would be the time to set in motion the direction you want to go when you do come back from holiday. So, Libra, I hope these messages have helped you in some way, that you found some nuggets of truth, some nuggets that are going to help you move forward in your month of August. Thank you so much for being here and always supporting my channel from my heart to yours. I wish you continued success and prosperity in the month of August. Cheers.